I need to just actually what I'll do is I'll just call in the hydrogen. They'll put me down quicker.
No worries, love. Take your time. We're in no rush. They understand that trance takes some time. So I'll see you soon, Jen.
Okay. Good morning, Lara.
Good morning, Chamuel. Thank you. May I please validate, are you from the highest of light?
Indeed we are.
Are you from the highest of light?
Indeed we are.
Are you from the highest of light?
Indeed we are.
Thank you for joining us today. It's wonderful to speak with you.
It is our pleasure.
It's funny, as soon as you came in, the audio started doing funny things. Maybe we can ask the hydrogen to clear the line a little bit and help us a little bit with that?
Indeed.
Thank you.
And I think which would actually gonna just Conti Cana Conishkinka, Shanakona Cash Takola Hashkani, Conakist Shkut, Nikun on Chikanikishki on
Thank you.
Indeed.
So thank you very much for all of your assistance the other day with that huge clearing we did.
Indeed. You are most very welcome. We are always pleased to assist. It is exactly why we are here.
Can I ask for a little bit of your perspective in regards to that clearing? What you saw from your angle of things? Because there's a bit, we could feel the energy of it, but we couldn't really see what was happening.
Indeed, we had gone far deeper than you possibly imagined. And much of the what you call layers or timelines were cleared predating Atlantis. Many prehistoric beings were returned home. Many alien beings were returned home.
Many hybrids. Many victims of brutality from the Atlanteans as well.
Indeed. The Sasquatch were particularly tormented.
I remember that hit me the hardest during the clearing. I was absolutely sickened by what I saw in my mind's eye.
Indeed. This is why they are so deep in hiding, and also why their brothers, the Yeti, are so deep in hiding, close to Everest.
They're scared of it happening again.
Indeed.
Wow. Well, thank you so much for helping them. I remember you found 85 of them still earthbound.
We believe it was 65.
Oh, 65? Okay. There was a lot going on that day. There was a lot happening. And I found it very interesting. We even found that false Atlantean king earthbound.
Indeed. Yes.
I imagine he was keeping the vibration low in that area, which is probably why there were layers of trauma on the land, right? So when something very dark happens on the land, more things start to happen on the land because they're drawn to that low frequency.
Indeed. This is correct.
When we went to Clear Gettysburg, I was there to help the soldiers. I did not expect that we would find Atlantean layers and Atlantean laboratories in the same area. But it just goes to show this whole planet had a very, very different history than what we thought, what we've been told.
Very little of what you have been taught is correct. Much of the history of the earth has been altered and changed in order to keep humans in fear and anxiety. This is now being released, and we are here to raise the vibration so that each and every one can see their own truth deep within their heart. This does not mean that everyone has the same truth. Simply means that your heart never lies. What you feel deep inside is the truth that you have come here to work with.
Beautifully said. Many of us are still seeking that truth within ourselves.
Indeed, too many are seeking that truth out with and are looking to understand their own truth as being that of someone else. If all of you had the same truth, then the adventure would be extremely boring.
It certainly would. Yes. Just like if we all had the same consciousness to that degree. So our little disassociation from source is so we could have that unique experience.
Indeed.
But we're still trying to get back to it. We're still trying to connect to it. So we remove ourselves, but then we're playing a little game of like yo-yo back and forth.
Indeed. We find it amusing that you spend your life trying to belong, trying so hard to be one with others, and when you discover that you are able to be one and to meld together, you rebel against this because you do not want to lose your individuality.
Yes, I had a little existential crisis a couple weeks ago over that exact thing. I think it was the word dissolve. They said my consciousness is going to dissolve into the whole eventually. And I was like, you mean I'm not even going to remember being Lara? And they said, no, not really. You don't need to remember being an individual. And I'm like, oh, well, I guess when you've had hundreds of thousands of lifetimes, it's a little bit difficult to remember your individuality in that regard.
Indeed. Somewhere out there in space and time, a fragment will spark as it browses the Akashic records and look at the memories of Lara and decide that it would be good to have these memories when the spark is born into a lifetime, and therefore the life is never lost.
Considering how fleeting our lives are, you could say that humans have kind of reinvented themselves more than anybody else in that regard. I wouldn't say more, but you know what I mean. On a shorter time, it's like repeating over and over and over. Many other beings have even 10,000 lives, like the Arcturians. They have 10,000 years in one life. So that's a very different perspective when you're able to keep the same consciousness for so long.
Indeed.
I can understand how they're able to ascend then, because it's a bit easier for them to remember everything that they've learned. But then you don't really forget everything, do you? You kind of keep it stored in your subconscious.
Absolutely. You do presume that Earth years are the same in every vibration.
Time doesn't exist.
No, not in the way that you perceive it. Therefore, to say that Arcturians live for thousands of years is not 100% accurate. They do not count time in the way that Earth beings do. Man counts time as part of his prison sentence that he has allowed himself to become a part of.
That resonates. It's a great analogy. Yes. But this was all by design, right? This was Source trying to have a new experience.
Source did not foresee that darkness would overtake the light.
Interesting.
And this is why we had to return to assist to bring the balance back.
Interesting. So I'm just curious, like, let's say that Earth has gone through periods of dark ages, yes? Where that darkness has become more prevalent. Does that make it made it harder for light beings to come in and shift things? But now with so much light, from how I understand it, with all of these shifts and changes and the vibration going up, it allows more light beings to come in and assist, yes?
Indeed. Indeed. Much of this has been perpetuated by man in a somewhat peculiar manner. For instance, as man began to experiment with certain weapons and increasing the low vibration of the earth, it alerted many of the light beings in and around the area who began to come and assist those who could see the light being taken to darkness. And when this happened, they inadvertently began a revolution toward the light when they were trying to bring more darkness to the earth.
Trying and failing. Ah. They don't know what they're up against.
No. They frequently do, and this is why so many of your students are more recently under attack, because as their light begins to shine a little brighter, the darkness tries to dim it, and try so hard they will. They try with all manner of tools to hand, including attacking family and friends. We are here to protect, and we ask that all invite us in to protect the entire group around so that you may increase your light.
Thank you very much, Chamuel. We do have 180 people watching right now. So if you do have your team with you, and I'm sure you always have your team with you, I'm sure people would enjoy a clearing today, if that would be possible.
Are simply the spokesperson for our brothers and sisters. We all are always together. Therefore, we are able to push the light out from each and every one of our brothers and sisters, and to answer the question someone asked in your chat. How many archangels are there? We have never actually counted as such. However, suffice it to say that we vibrate over many different vibrational fields, over many dimensions, over many timelines, and through multiple universals. Therefore,
roll call would be a little challenging, I imagine.
Indeed.
We'll just say legions, shall we? Legions of angelics. Many people can already feel your vibration as soon as you came in, actually. You have a very powerful, very beautiful vibration, Chamuel, as does your team.
We thank you. Our collective, we prefer to be known as a family.
Yes.
We call each other brothers and sisters. There is no hierarchy. There is no judgment between us. We all are one. We all are love. We are sending our love and healing and protecting to each and every one who is watching, both now and on replay.
Wonderful. So even people watching the replay will be able to get a clearing today. Thank you, Chamuel.
We are not limited to time and space.
It's almost like there's a stream, and when you watch the recording, you're like plugging into the stream, so to speak. Stream of consciousness. Yes?
Indeed.
That's how I look at it, yeah. So thank you for clarifying.
We are sending our love and protection to everyone now.
Lots of people are getting chills. That's good. And thank you. I can feel somebody is with me now as well, so thank you.
Indeed.
I appreciate all the healing right now, especially.
Indeed, the hydrogen were there with you on Monday to assist with healing.
Thank you so much.
We would like everyone to always remember each and every one of you come into the earth with your own guardian angel, whether you see or feel them as simply what you would call an angel or an archangel is totally irrelevant. All angelic beings are born of love. All are in full power and all are capable of pure love. Do not think that you can or should upgrade. There is no upgrade. All are equal.
All are source.
Where, totally. Where you call on one, you call on all. We are always all there. On the subject of your guides, we would also like to remind you that nobody gets new guides. When the mediums talk about bringing in a new guide, this is an illusion simply to make it easier for them to relay the information. Everyone comes to the earth with a set amount of guides, and the set amount of guides is over 100. This means that from time to time, a guide that has been sitting in the background may be brought forward to your perception. This is a new guide. They have always been there. They are all always there. Therefore, if you think of how protected you are to have over 100 different guides of all species and vibrations protecting you at all times, we ask, how can you ever doubt that you are right?
We are never truly alone. We may feel like we are, but we are never alone.
You feel like you are alone because you are ignoring your guides. This is not necessarily something that you are doing as a primary intention. However, you all have a tendency to brush us off as your imagination.
Yes, it's very easy to gaslight ourselves as humans.
Indeed.
Yes. I had a friend of mine who was under psychic attack yesterday. She called me very upset. She said she got into her car and immediately felt sick. She felt the spins. She couldn't see. She was in a panic. And she called me and said, I don't know what to do. And I was in panic. And I just called in the angels and I called in for help. And
Indeed.
within 1 minute, that's all it took, 1 minute, her vision came back, the spinning stopped. And she's like, I don't know what happened. And I said, you got hit with a psychic attack, my love. That's how it feels. And she just was like, you have no idea. I couldn't even have driven. I have no idea what I could have done to drive or to heal myself or to do anything. So just calling in the angelics, that's all I had to do was just ask for help. If you don't ask, you don't get, right? In many cases, I mean, prayer is one form of asking, but sometimes if you don't reach out for help, even to the guides, they have to kind of watch and wait for you to give consent for help.
Indeed, sometimes you call out for help in the wrong direction, and this creates a psychic attack.
Yes.
We are going to give you an exercise. This is an exercise that our vessel has used for many years. And although we are always all working together as lower vibrational humans, it is frequently much better for you to imagine that you are calling us in individually. Therefore, we would ask that each and every day you see Archangel Raphael standing before you to the east, Archangel Michael standing towards you from the south, on your right hand side, Archangel Gabriel standing behind you to the west, and Archangel Uriel standing on your left with a beautiful pentagram. Each and every one of them has a shining pentagram in their hands, and as you allow them to shine, watch as Archangel Metatron places a Merkaba of protection around you. When you open your heart, you will always feel the presence of the Chamuel energy. We are always there, deep in your heart.
I can see that in my mind's eye. It's very beautiful. Thank you for that.
Indeed.
And I also want to thank you again for your suggestion about the golden elevator.
Indeed.
Especially for children, that has been extremely helpful. So for those who
For
don't know, getting into a golden elevator, visualizing the golden elevator before you fall asleep at night, setting your intention when you hit the button in your mind where you would like to be the healing place, etc. And then climbing inside the elevator before you fall asleep and taking you up out of the lower astral to the higher vibrational realms.
For even younger children, we recommend they see themselves climb on the back of a golden unicorn. The golden unicorn flies them up in an invisible cloak through the lower astral and into the upper astral.
Beautiful.
Elevators can sometimes be scary places for little children. Most children love unicorns.
Love that. Thank you. Is there any advice for the collective today, especially in regards to these energetic shifts that are happening right now? They're a little bit intense.
Indeed, we would ask you to thank your guardian angel. Do not ask them, thank them, for by thanking you are presuming and knowing that it is already done. When you ask, you are leaving yourself open to doubt, and therefore your requests are frequently not answered. Thank your guardian angel for slowing down the process to a speed that mind, body, and spirit are ready to accept as one, regardless of the ego. The ego is what is driving much of this information. being brought in too quickly.
Thank you so much, Chamuel. Really, we're so grateful. I can't believe how many people were also watching. We had 200 people on for that clearing you just did. I feel like there's an old saying that they're in cahoots. I feel like your guides and my guides are in cahoots with these things, and some of the followers, because people are being drawn to this conversation. I don't think that's a coincidence.
All guides all work together when they are working to the highest of light. This is also why we gave the vessel the earth being meditation that she will be asking people to use on the solstice, because as you all work as a collective and use the meditation to thank the light beings who surround the earth with their love, you build their energy and help them to do their work even more.
That's so beautiful. Thank you. I'm at a loss for words in my gratitude for all of the assistance we've been getting. Thank you so much. Just from the bottom of all of our hearts, thank you to all the angelics and to all of our galactic friends and to all of our soul guides, who I imagine are a little bit exhausted as well from all of this too. So I just wanted to say thank you to all the guides. We are so, so blessed to have you assisting us.
Indeed, guides do not become exhausted. This is something that humans experience. We are infinitely grateful for all of you, for listening to the call to awaken and to assist in raising the vibrations of the earth and to assist in Source building its light.
I look forward to seeing what we're going to accomplish together.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet, baby.
Thank you so much, Chamuel. Lots of love. Speak to you soon.
Indeed. Our light is your light. Walk the earth in peace, with love and gratitude.